Hello, this video is about demonstrating the end result of my project, which consists of a microservices architecture backend and a front-end web application. So first thing first, I need to first making sure that the local Kubernetes environment is enabled. So if you are like me using Mac OS, please open the preferences of your Docker desktop application, and here is the Kubernetes option, and please make sure this checkbox is ticked. So it looks good to me. Let's continue. Then I'm gonna execute the command scaffold dev. So for some reason my terminal is jumping, but doesn't matter. So just that one command, it will spin up all the microservices and also the web client. What it does is that it builds images if it detects that the image is not built, then create containers and deploy containers to Kubernetes pods in the cluster. Currently I'm using local environment, so there's only one cluster, but it doesn't matter for this demonstration. Alright, looks like it's up, I guess. Well, not yet, something's still happening. So we can see that there are user service, web client, event bus, messages service. So scaffold is spinning up them. Let's be patient because I think it's still doing something. So what I'm gonna do is, after this is started, I'm gonna first demonstrate the endpoints using this postman to see how the backend works. After that, I'm gonna use the web application to demonstrate the whole system. So the web is starting, web client is starting, and still not yet finished. Let's still wait. I would like to have everything being up and running, then start the demo. We can also see that the port number is indicated in this log for each service. I guess might be 10 seconds needed still. Normally it's faster than this. I'm kind of having the demo effect. Interesting. Well, anyway, I think those services are ready. Okay, I see the web is ready as well, since I saw those warnings. Please don't mind those warnings, they are very trivial things. It doesn't affect the demonstration, doesn't affect the app running. So let's first test the user registration endpoint. This is the previous history. I'm gonna use the same data, hitting the same endpoint for user registration. So I'm now register a user with username C. Send request. Okay. As we can see, backend returns us a fresh auth token. And also something happened on terminal. So the event bus has got event that's about the user registration, and it also contains the data for this event, which has the username C and hashed password. So it's not the plain text password but hashed one for the sake of security. And right after event bus got the event, it published the event to other microservices in the cluster. So our user service received the same event from event bus, and also the messages service received the same event from event bus. Looks good. That's about registration. And let's register another user. This time I'm gonna use username Becca. And I got the token, and I copy this token so that I can use it in other endpoint. Next, this users, get users endpoint. I'm going to use Becca's token in the header and send it. We can see that the two users, C and Becca, are gotten from backend. And what else? Yeah, I have this endpoint for getting messages for Becca, and if I use Becca's token, I should be able to get messages because it's Becca's token. He wants to get his messages for himself. But currently it's an empty array, so it works because nobody has sent him a message. Let me register another user. Let's call it Tom. And this time I'm gonna copy Tom's token and go back to this get messages for Becca endpoint. And now if I use Tom's token and trying to get Becca's message, let's see what's gonna happen. Errors. Access messages forbidden. Sure, because Tom is not supposed to get Becca's message. Every user can only see those messages sent to him or her. They can't see messages sent to other users. That's the design. Alright, what else? Let's try to post a message. So I'm gonna use Tom's token again, send message to Becca, and hello from Tom, because this is Tom's token. Tom is sending message to Becca. Let's see. Right. Successfully. Then on the terminal we should see an event for this message creation. So I see it already. So this is event bus. Event bus got event message creation, and the message content, it includes the sender. The event includes information about the sender, Tom, the receiver, Becca, and message hello from Tom, and the message hash. Then event bus published the event in the cluster, and other services also received the same message. This is the user service and also the messages service. Okay. Another thing worth mentioning is that if a user is trying to send a message to another user who has not yet registered to the system, so the message sending will be failed. Let's try. For example, I use Tom's token still, and I send message to a person, to a user with username Becca2 or 22. We don't have this user registered. As we can see, backend returns the error, receiver not found. Right. What else? Sign in. Well, we can use web application to demo that. I think that's about the endpoints. Let's see next the web application. So this is my previous history. Let's refresh the page. It should show, yeah, it shows the login page. And now I should be able to log in because I have registered users with Postman. So if I log in with, well, I can still demo the registration as well on the web application. So if I register some user whose username has already been registered, for example, I register again this C, it should fail because she has already been registered from this Postman. Let's see. Right. So backend returned the error that username exists. We can't use it. Let's use another one. Marty. This is a fresh user. Should be successful. Yeah. Now let's log in. Let's log in with Marty. Successful. Hello, Marty. So I'm now Marty and I logged in. There's no messages in the inbox because nobody has sent me a message yet. And let's see the users. Tom is available, sure, because 10 minutes or 5 minutes ago I used Tom's token send message to Becca. So now I'm Marty. Let me send message to someone. Actually, I have made this, implemented this front-end project to support sending message to multiple recipients. Let's try that. I'm Marty. I want to send to C, to Becca, to Tom, and to myself. Yeah, sending message to myself is allowed. I think it's allowed also in Gmail. So, message. Hello. From Marty. Send successfully, and there are something happened on the terminal, which means in backend side basically it's about events creation and receiving. So we can see that the event bus has got event about message creation, sender is Marty, receiver is Marty, and also similar events because we send to multiple users. So we send to also Becca, we send to Marty himself, we send to Tom, etc. And all the events are also received by microservices, I mean other services who are interested in certain event. Okay, then if I go back to inbox, I should see a message because I sent to myself as well. Right, hello from Marty. Also users, Marty should be available because I just sent a message to multiple users. Yeah, and also what else? Log out. Let's log out. There's also validation implemented. If I don't input anything, press this login. Username missing, password missing. And if I input a valid username but wrong password, backend will validate that and return the corresponding error. Yeah, error message from backend, invalid credential. I think that's it. I basically have demoed everything, or if not everything, most of the things come to my mind. I might miss something, but yeah, that's all. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm happy to answer. Thank you, and bye.